Be telling you the story about the first time I had to run from the ops. You know, I'm just playing some GTA 5 right now. Alright, anyways, let's jump into it. I live in a pretty small town and everybody pretty much just smokes weed here. And this happened like when I was 14, so yeah. I was just at a sesh with a bunch of people. You know, buying the weed, smoking the weed, the usual. And, we're just sitting there, I was probably there for about 2 hours. It was like 2 o'clock, so it was still early in the day. And this spot was a little bit sketchy. Well, even though, like, people were there 24/7. Oh, fuck. Yeah, anyways, people were there 24/7, like, smoking weed and shit. But it wasn't even, like, hidden or anything. It was just a path from this road, big open path, and just like you walk to the end of it, which was like not like 500 meters maybe. And yeah, and then we just sat there on this little block thing, and like, yeah, that's literally it. It was not, we were not trying to hide it at all, but people still go there. I can't get on this bike. Anyways, so yeah, we're sitting there. There's like 10, 15 people there. I think I just grabbed a chop. I have my bong out and everything, so I'm just like, I'm chilling, you know. And then fucking, this one kid, I'm not gonna say his name because, yeah. Anyways, we're all just smoking weed. I was like, I just ripped a toke, and this kid screams, "Cop!" And fucking everybody looks over. There's this fucking big tall guy and with fucking all black on, walking up the path. Fucking, this was literally like the fucking. I've never been caught smoking weed or anything by cops at this point. Like, when this story was going on, so I was just out of there. I was with my brother and a bunch of friends, so my brother just straight grabs his shit so fast. Everybody grabs all their shit because the cop was like close to us, like we were about to get fucked. And then fucking, I just straight grabbed some of my shit and I was looking for my bong. Somebody took my bong and ran with it. Like, so I fucking, and I also had my bike there, and one other kid had a bike there, and this was like a fucking, it's like a valley, little, like, I don't know, it's a valley technically where I live, and so yeah, it's just like big hills all around us, and like creeks and stuff. So I just straight grabbed my shit and followed my brother, cause he fucking's been session a lot longer than me there, and fucking like pretty much everybody follows us. So we're all just fucking running through this shit, not fucking like path. We're just running through the woods. Fucking, I eat shit over a fucking like log or something, and this kid like taps me on the head, and fucking that's it. So I got back up, fucking kept running. We got to this little creek, hopped the creek. Fucking, after we hopped the creek, we were just kind of like slowing down because we were trying to see if everybody was here, like who got caught, what's good with everybody. And fucking, I think there was only like 2 or 3 people behind me because I'm a pretty slow person. But yeah, I think there was only like 2 or 3 people behind me, and found out who took my bong. So somebody had my bong, which was good. I was happy about that. Anyways, I poured that out, and I think my brother was actually carrying it for me at the time. I didn't have a backpack. I don't fucking know why. But, yeah. So anyways, and this is like, it's not a cheap bong. I was like 130 bucks. So I wasn't trying to lose it. But anyways, oh, I forgot to even say, me and this other kid left our fucking like BMXs at the sesh spot with that cop. Well, we fucking ran. Like, mine was like an $800 bike, and his was like 150. It was a Haro, and mine was a Fit bike, if anybody knows what that is. But yeah, They were not cheap. I can say that for sure. Anyways, yeah. So, we all get pretty much like, we're pretty deep into this forest by now. We don't see the cop or anything, and fucking, we see this massive hill, this massive grass hill, so we decide, it's wet out too, so like, we probably could have ate shit, but like, it was really steep too. So anyways, this big ass hill, and fucking, I guess we just decided to climb it, and like, a bunch of shit people dropped all their like shit and left shit at the place. Like, a lot of people dropped shit and just dipped. This one kid found a grinder, yeah, and a bowl piece and stuff. Like, yeah, it was fucked. But anyways, so we get out of this grass hill and we see a road, and we kind of know where we are. Like, I knew somewhat where I was, so we saw this rail trail. It's just like an old railway, I guess, but they turned it into a trail. And yeah, so we started walking down this trail, and there's another group of kids that are way ahead of us on this trail, because we were just kind of walking, a few of us, like probably 5 or 6 of us were walking. My brother was there and a bunch of other people. And then there was a group that was like scared, and they just fucking ran and shit, but they had like a lot of weed and scales on them and stuff, so it's understandable. Anyways, so we're just walking down this rail trail, kind of jogging, still a little bit like jittered, sketched, and fucking we see a cop roll right by us. All of us duck so quick, just go to the ground, and then fucking, it was like a dead end, like, cause you could see the road from where this trail, and it was a dead end. So we see the cop turn around, and as soon as we see the cop turn around, we all just fucking run. Like, we fucking bolt, and then fucking, he just went the other way. He just kept driving, so I'm just assuming he was going somewhere, but probably to try and cut us off or something. Anyways, we probably gave it like 10 minutes. We were pretty far on the trail. And then, I fucking wanted to get my bike, so fucking, I wanted to go back, and a bunch of other people forgot their shit, so they wanted to go see if their shit was there, like smokes and stuff. And so yeah, so we decided to go back down that grass hill because we're fucked. Like, there's only like 7 of us. The other kids that were farther ahead, they went opposite ways. So yeah, there's a squad of us that decided to just go down the fucking, there was one or two girls with us, but the one girl fucking, she was not about to go back into the sesh spot where we just got called by the cops. So she just, she met us outside of the sesh spot, like, she just walked a different way while we went to go get our shit. And, we called my one friend that, he was the only one that went by himself, like, we didn't know where he was. We called him, he answered, and he was saying that the cop fucking, like, picked up my bike and moved it, and he said he was taking it. So, I was fucking freaking out. I was like, fuck, I just got this bike, like, I'm gonna be fucked. So, yeah, I just got that bike, and, I was not about to lose it. I was pissed. And the kid just told me the cop took my bike, so I was just like, fuck. Anyways, that was like while we were walking back. So we still go back, and I think some people found their shit. Oh, a kid dropped like, it was a quarter or an eighth in the forest, so we were looking for that, which is fucked. Like, that sucks. That's a lot of money, and he just bought it, so yeah, he literally like bought it, and then we got caught by the cops. He bought it from somebody that was there, so that was sucked, and he didn't find it, but he found a grinder though, and a bowl. Yeah, it was a pretty nice grinder, nice bowl, so I guess. I don't even know if he kept them or not, but yeah, anyways, we go back, and fucking, I'm sorry for swearing so much. I'm just, oh, I can't get him. Okay. Yeah, we go back. I think some of the shit's there. I think somebody found like a pack of smokes or something. and we were just looking, and we were looking at the sesh spot, and then somebody yells at me. They're just like, Andrew, I think that's your bike. And I'm just like, what? I didn't see it. And there's like a piece of shit, like fucked up bike without wheels and shit on the ground. I'm just like, what are you talking about? That's not my bike. And they're just like, no, in the trail. I go like farther and look in the trail, and my bike's just sitting next to a tree. And the other kid's bike was at the sesh spot, so like, the cop just moved my bike next to a tree. I don't know why, but yeah. And yeah, so I got my bike back, and we just pretty much like all sketched out and left the sesh spot. Cause yep, that's my story, almost getting caught by the cops. So I hope you enjoyed. It's been your boy Grizzly. Have a good one.